Sister Wives, Kody Brown romances Robyn with his stinky body to get her feelings. You like it? I'm always peacocking at her. The Ashley's Reality Roundup. On Sunday's episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown attempted to use his mid-moving day body odor to woo his only remaining wife, Robyn, amid their ongoing adjustment to this monogamy thing. Now there's a sentence we'd never thought we'd have to type. During the episode, viewers watched as Kody and Robyn continued packing up their mountain mansion in preparation for the move to their new, bigger, more expensive one. While filling boxes and wrapping furniture with the help of Kody's younger brother Michael Brown, the father of 18 warned his wife and brother, "I can smell my armpits, and it's gross." Just when we thought Kody's disgusting factor had reached a new level, he proceeded to invite his shy and pretty wife Robyn to catch a whiff of his masculine musk. "Why don't you come over here and smell my pheromones?" Kody asked Robyn, before telling Michael. "I'm always peacocking at Robyn, something I'd never do with another woman. And we thank the gracious Lord we were spared from having to smell grody Kody's armpits." The putrid-smelling former polygamist then explained to viewers that, because he and Robyn have been moving for months, they've not had many opportunities for romance. So much, in fact, that he claimed they've become battle buddies, not lovers. Strangely, Kody believed that sharing his stink with his spouse would somehow improve their current dynamic. "I'm just flirting around here, just having fun with it," he said. "For example, I'm trying to make my unpleasant odor seem romantic. Hey, do you smell those pheromones? Mum, it means you're digging on me. You like that smell? Is there an unpleasant odor on me that makes you think, ooh, that handsome man?" While Robyn didn't exactly turn down Kody's odd flirtation tactic, she informed him that she wouldn't be giving him attention for it either. "I'll give you attention when you're not doing it," she said of his peacocking and such. Robyn went on to explain that when Kody was still married to his ex-wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, PDA was something he and each of his wives avoided doing in front of each other. Now that it's just her and Kody, Robyn said she's still learning to get comfortable with the idea of showing affection in public. "When it came to anything public, I just would shy away from flirting with Kody," she said. "Now I'm having to kind of get comfortable with it." Kody shared a similar take but added that he's optimistic that with time, Robyn will get used to this monogamy thing and even feel comfortable enough to initiate PDA herself one day. One day, Kody expressed his desire to stroll down the street with Robyn, perhaps in a shopping mall or a similar setting, and experience her affectionate touch. "That's when I know that she's comfortable with her and me." Later in the episode, Michael asked Kody how Robyn was liking being the only wife, to which Kody reiterated that Robyn married into the Brown family under the premise of plural marriage, only for that to eventually fall apart within a span of 2 years. Robyn told viewers that being the only wife is great in some ways, but not great in others. "This was not the life that I expected, and it was not the life that I planned for myself," she said. "And while I love Kody, I never intend, expect, or want to have him to myself. I always wanted to live in a plural marriage," Robyn continued. "I wanted to live my religion." Kody Brown stinks at wooing his wife, Robyn Brown. On the Sunday, October 19th episode of Sister Wives, the TLC star, 56, attempted to flirt with Robyn, 47, as they packed up their Flagstaff, Arizona, home ahead of their move across town. "I can smell my armpits, and it's gross," Kody quipped. "Why don't you come over here and smell my pheromones?" "I'm always peacocking at her," Kody quipped. "Something I'd never do with another woman." However, the peacocking does not seem to appeal to Robyn. "It's not that I don't like it," she remarked. "It's just I'm not going to give you attention when you're doing it. I'll give you attention when you're not doing it." In his confessional, Kody explained that since he and Robyn have been moving for months, the dynamic in their relationship has shifted. "We haven't had a romantic getaway, an escape, or time together," he told cameras. "And so what's happened is that we've become battle buddies, not lovers. I'm just flirting around here, just having some fun with it, like making my stinky body something romantic," he continued. "Hey, do you smell those pheromones? Mum, it means you're digging on me. You like that stinky smell? Is there a stink on me that's making you go, oh, that handsome man?" Robyn, for her part, explained that when she and Kody were in a polygamous marriage, with Christine, Janelle, and Meri, she did not want to be flirtatious. "There was such a big family culture of no affection with Kody and wives in front of each other that when it came to anything public, I just would shy away from flirting with him," she admitted. "Now I'm having to kind of get comfortable with it." Sister Wives Kody Brown uses body odor to flirt with Robyn Brown. Watch why Sister Wives Kody Brown is using his body odor to flirt with his wife, Robyn Brown. As he worked up a sweat packing up the 5-bedroom home in Flagstaff, Arizona, which he once shared with Robyn Brown and their children, Dayton, 25, Aurora, 23, Brianna, 21, Solomon, 13, and Ariella, 9. The patriarch remarked during the TLC series October 19th outing, "I can smell my own armpits, and it's gross." But it wasn't too rank to attempt some flirting with his sole remaining wife, asking Robyn, "Why don't you come over here and smell my pheromones?" It wasn't that the father of 18 thought his shit didn't stink, he just saw it as an opportunity for romance. "I'm always peacocking at her," Kody remarked to younger brother Michael Brown, "something I'd never do with another woman." He just figured their romance could pass the smell test. "We've been moving for months now," Kody remarked of schlepping across town to their new $2.1 million spread. "We haven't had a romantic getaway, an escape, or time together. And so what's happened is we've become battle buddies, not lovers. I'm just flirting around here, just having some fun with it, like making my stinky body something romantic," he explained to cameras. "Hey, do you smell those pheromones? It means you're digging on me. You like that stinky smell? Is there a stink on me that's making you go, oh, that handsome man?" But for Robyn, who had Kody in 2010, the move was a bit of a whiff. "It's not that I don't like it," she explained of his overt flirtations. "It's just I'm not going to give you attention when you're doing it. I'll give you attention when you're not doing it." Admittedly, adjusting to any form of PDA has taken some time. When Kody was still married to his first 3 wives, Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, Robyn explained, "There was such a strong family culture of no affection between Kody and his wives in front of each other that I would shy away from flirting with him in public. Now I'm having to kind of get comfortable with it. And since they've divided themselves from his former spouses," acknowledged Kody, "I think it's just going to take time for Robyn to get used to this monogamy thing. Eventually he hopes that she'll find ways to get cheeky with him. I want to be walking down the street with her someday, maybe in a shopping mall or something like that, and have her just slap my ass," Kody detailed. "That's when I know that she's comfortable with her and me. For now, though, the founder of my sister wife's closet is still adjusting to being with just one man instead of the large family." Acknowledging Robyn's struggles, Kody told cameras, "She married me under the premise of plural marriage with the expectation of plural marriage. When the other wives left, I questioned whether my value to her had decreased. I mean, I'm still wondering." Robyn's not fully certain about herself. "Sure, being the only wife is great in some ways, but there are also ways that it's not great," she admitted. "This was not the life that I expected, and it was not the life that I planned for myself. And while I love Kody, I never intended or expected to have him to myself. I always wanted to live in a plural marriage. I wanted to live my religion. It's just one confession she and her former family members have made this season. And since their truths are meant to be multiplied, not divided, keep reading to see everything they've shared." Janelle Brown is considering a spiritual divorce from her ex, Kody Brown. Janelle Brown, officially done with her former husband Kody Brown, and his attractive pecs and six-pack abs, revealed in Sister Wives Season 20 opener that she is borrowing a page from Meri Brown's playbook. Although Janelle was never legally married to Kody during their 29-year relationship, she revealed on the September 28 premiere, "I had thought about a spiritual divorce a long time ago and didn't even realize it was an option. And so when Meri got one, I was like, oh, hey, Meri, who do I call?" Janelle's former sister wife, who received a spiritual release from their previous church due to abandonment, was more than happy to provide additional details. Said Janelle, "She has been helping me get in touch with everybody. Madison Brush wants to reconcile with her father, Kody Brown." Kody Brown. Madison Brush is still working through the sins of her father. Amid her ongoing estrangement from dad Kody, Madison, the second oldest of his and Janelle's 6 kids, admitted on the September 28 episode that she's still struggling with the separation. "You want your dad to show up," the mother of 4 shared in a confessional alongside husband Caleb Brush. "You want reconciliation. I know I played a part, and I'm frustrated because I'm still trying to learn to not be disappointed. It's a lesson she's struggling to master. I'm still learning how to just see him for who he is," she noted. "I'm trying to understand that maybe he didn't know how to show up. He might be hurting. He also might not be willing to cede too much ground." Kody stressed his desire to heal with Meri, Janelle, third wife Christine Brown, and their children, explaining, "I think we're in an impasse here because this healing can only happen on their terms only." Kody Brown has concerns about his sexual relationship with his wife, Robyn Brown. To hear Kody's fourth and sole remaining wife, Robyn Brown, tell it, "She always wanted the family, not just the man. I had marriage proposals," she revealed on the September 28 episode. "Not necessarily an on bended knee situation," she noted, "just different men at different times said, you know, I'd marry you in a heartbeat." Her response never wavered. I was just like, well, I plan to live a plural marriage. And had Kody been single when he pursued her, rather than a devoted family man with 3 wives, I would have said the same thing to you. But now that they find themselves as unintentional monogamists, asserted Kody, it's you and me, baby. Though he admittedly had one concern. There's something I want maybe more than you do, Kody told Robyn, alluding to their sex life. The way he saw it, Kody continued in a confessional, a polygamist is getting more than he wants, and a monogamist isn't getting enough. Meri Brown reveals an ex broke up with her over her polygamous past. Throwing herself into dating, Meri knows precisely what she's looking for in a man. In addition to a tall guy, super important for me is to find somebody who wants to travel with me, the avid road tripper explained in the October 5th episode. And also, you must not have cats. Must love dogs. And she definitely needs someone who won't scare easily. There was somebody I had been talking to, she explained, referring to one of her more troubling dating adventures. Once he discovered she was a polygamist, he was like, I can't continue talking to you. This situation is not something that I'm even interested in or open to, she shared. And it was very hurtful to me. Because I was a polygamist, you're not interested in pursuing a relationship with me. Meri continued, saying, it was like my first really big realization that being a polygamist would inhibit some people from even wanting to start talking to me. Janelle Brown thinks no one else really wants to live on Coyote Pass. Janelle is convinced she was the only member of her sprawling family who truly wanted to land on Coyote Pass. Discussing the family's standoff over the 14-acre property they purchased ahead of their 2018 move to Flagstaff, Arizona, Janelle admitted on the October 3rd episode, I'm not actually sure I ever had the dream of us all being out on Coyote Pass. Because while Kody's second wife could imagine herself settling out there, it's a beautiful piece of property, why not? She alleged that it was more of a passing phase for her ex and his other brides. Nobody really wanted to live out there, she said, adding that Christine definitely didn't and Meri would have obliged if everybody else had done it. As for Kody and Robyn, they had a house that was there without being there on the property, Janelle surmised of the 2-acre, 5-bedroom spread they have since sold for $1.7 million. So as much as they all howled over the land they initially split into 4 separate parcels, Janelle said, I just could see very soon after we moved to Flagstaff that was not going to be a thing. Why Kody Brown thinks he has a strained relationship with most of his adult kids. With the exception of Robyn's eldest children, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna, Kody holds a theory explaining why his relationships with most of his adult children are strained. I think most of the relationships between me and my adult children are strained, he acknowledged on the October 5th episode. It's an issue of trash talk and innuendo, and it has challenged loyalties and trust on all sides. These days, few of his grown kids are on Team Kody. Michael T. Padron, one of his 6 children with Christine, had been the most outwardly supportive of her father. However, months after she and her husband, Tony Padron, moved to North Carolina with their 3 children, she shared her perspective on the rift. I think that if he took more accountability in any of his actions, his kids, maybe not all of them, but at least some of them, would reach out, she noted during an October 2024 fan Q&A shared on the Instagram account at Without a Crystal Ball. Instead of blaming the children, or blaming how they feel about his relationship with his other wife or blaming the parents or blaming gossip or whatever, if he just said, look, I understand I did blank wrong. I'm sorry. Can we talk about it? I believe that would go such a long way. Janelle Brown admits she would have taken half of Kody Brown's assets. With the April 2025 sale of Coyote Pass, Janelle and Meri walked away from their marriage to Kody with a lovely parting gift. Christine had already signed over her portion of the land in exchange for keeping the proceeds from the sale of her Arizona home. As Janelle joked to Meri on the October 5th episode, it was a lovely way to just be like, see you later. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye. But she certainly wouldn't have waved off an even nicer present. Had she been legally married to Kody, she noted, she absolutely would have taken half of his assets, because it would have been half mine. Kody Brown agreed to sell Coyote Pass for this reason. Before Kody and Robyn decided to give up their Coyote Pass dreams, they needed to sign the contract for their new $2.1 million property. After months of going back and forth with his exes about unloading the massive property, selling Coyote Pass became a reality for us, Kody detailed in the October 12th episode, only when we discovered we really wanted this other house. The dad of 18 is also eager to unload the bad memories of their previous home. We've experienced a lot of heartache here, he posited. And we want a new beginning, something different, something new. Why Kody Brown feels he failed at plural marriage. Though Kody felt his love should be multiplied, committing to 4 different wives, his attention wasn't divided all that equally. I felt like I was devoted to our family and to plural marriage, but then I struggled to be devoted specifically to every single wife and vice versa, he reasoned on the October 19th episode. I don't think the wives were devoted to me or to each other as a whole. Among his missteps, he guessed, was setting up Robyn in her $1.65 million, 5-bedroom Flagstaff home while other spouses were making do with less. I don't know what went wrong, he said regarding the end of his marriages to Meri, Janelle, and Christine, but I know that placing her in this house stirred up jealousy among my wives. My wives, in whatever way, couldn't handle that I was willing to fight so much to make sure that Robyn was safely kept. Kody Brown pulled out all the stops to try and seduce wife Robyn Brown on the latest Sister Wives episode, including the use of his stinky smell amid their house move. Do you like that? Like the way I smell? Kody, 56, asked Robyn, 47, during the Sunday, October 19th, episode of the TLC series after revealing he could smell his gross odor throughout the house. Kody proceeded to flex his muscles as Robyn shook her head and walked out of the room to continue packing. I'm always peacocking at her, Kody told his brother Michael, who was there to help them move from their Flagstaff, Arizona, home to a new house nearby. We've been moving for months now. We haven't had a romantic getaway, an escape, or time together, Kody told the cameras, confessing, and so what's happened is we've become battle buddies, not lovers. The reality star explained that he was just flirting around here, having some fun with it, like making my stinky body something romantic. Kody revealed he was trying to get Robyn's attention by saying, "Hey, do you smell those pheromones? It means you're digging on me. You like that stinky smell? Is there a stank on me that's making you go, oh, that handsome man?" Robyn, however, admitted that Kody's peacocking hasn't ever worked on her. I'm not actually someone who goes for it, she said. There was such a big family culture of no affection with Kody and wives in front of each other, Robyn explained, referring to their once polygamous lifestyle. When it came to anything public, I just would shy away from flirting with him. Now I'm having to kind of get comfortable with it. Robyn previously revealed on Sister Wives that, when Kody was also married to Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, it was a rule that none of the wives flaunted their physical relationships in front of the others. After Christine, 53, Janelle, 56, and Meri, 54, left Kody and their plural families in 2021, 2022, and 2023, respectively, Robyn has been trying to navigate her new normal in a monogamous relationship with her spouse. Robyn told Kody on Sunday's episode that she likes the public displays of affection, but she wasn't used to it. I will only give you attention when you stop. I'll give you attention when you're not doing it, she said. Kody, however, told the cameras that he thinks in time Robyn will start to be more public with her affection now that it's just the two of them. I've always been comfortable flirting with Robyn. I think it's just going to take time for Robyn to get used to this monogamy thing, Kody shared in a confessional. I want to be walking down the street with her someday, maybe in a shopping mall or something like that, and have her just slap my ass. That's when I know that she's comfortable with her and me. Sister Wives, Kody Brown tries to romance wife Robyn with his stinky body to get her in the mood. You like that? Need to know. Kody Brown and Robyn Brown's marriage has reached a stalemate due to their ongoing relocation and life changes. To address that, the patriarch tried to romance his wife with his body odor, which she said was forceful, in the latest episode of Sister Wives. Sister Wives airs Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on TLC. Kody Brown used some intriguing tactics to attract his wife. In the October 19th episode of Sister Wives, the 56-year-old opened up about how he's trying to keep the spark alive with wife Robyn Brown amidst their busy lives. We've been moving for months now. We haven't had a romantic getaway, an escape, or time together. And so what's happened is that we've become battle buddies, not lovers, Kody said in a confession. When Robyn, 47, brought up Kody's forceful body odor during a moving day, he started peacocking to her. Do you like that? Like the way I smell, he asked her. In a confessional, he explained that he was just flirting around and just having some fun with Robyn as he tried to make his stinky body something romantic. Hey, do you smell those pheromones? It means you're digging on me. You like that stinky smell? Is there a stink on me that's making you go, ooh, that handsome man? He continued. The strategy wasn't exactly working on Robyn, though. She said she's not actually someone who goes for it, in response to his peacocking, and then explained her perspective more in a confessional. There was such a big family culture of no affection with Kody and the wives in front of each other, she recalled. When it came to anything public, I just would shy away from flirting with him. She's now having to kind of get comfortable with it. That rule is something Robyn has expressed her doubts about before. In a season 18 episode, she said she saw the decision to not show affection in front of each other as a mistake. It was something Kody decided on with his exes, Christine, Janelle and Meri Brown, all of whom he since separated. I think it made Kody feel alone, and I think it made each of us wives feel alone, Robyn previously said of the rule. Affection makes the couple feel safe and secure. And in plural marriage, there's a lot of insecurity just because there's so much sharing, she explained. Kody's affection would have made each wife feel safer and more at ease. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Wives Union for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy, may God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.